Hi Leo, welcome to your reading for the 29th of September to the 5th of October. We're going to look at the energies for that week. We're going to look at a message, what messages, and the future outlook. We're also going to have 3 tarot cards and an oracle card, a couple of oracle cards for what you're manifesting into the future. So let's get going. I've already shuffled most all the cards. So I'm taking straight the top one. Okay, we do, yes. Oh. Already got cards wanting to flip out here. If you hear any noises, I have my dogs around me and also the door open because it does get quite hot with these lights on that are on. Do see that already things have come to an end with the energies. There's something that's come to an end. You're walking into a new door here with the message here, the future. If you hear any noises, that's my little dog being silly as he does. I need to start doing these in the mornings because that's when they're much more quieter. There's two cushions on the what do you call it, on the sofa, and he's pushing them. He's being silly. Okay, right, straight away we'll do these cards last. Anyway, straight away, sorry Leo, we've got the dead end, so don't be too scary with this. This means that something's come to an end. This means something's stopped. This chapter, I feel, with this is no longer serving you. It's run its course. So this is a message. If these are, I wouldn't be too scared. It's like a stop sign with the hand. It's like you can't go any further. You can't go any further. So the energies here is something has come to an end. Something has run its course, as I said, and it's no longer that. There's a new chapter coming in because I can see straight away there's Ace of Wands here. You've got the 5 of Wands. You've got the Justice. You've got the 9 of Swords. This is saying there's some sort of conflict, some sort of challenges. Something needs to but be balanced out, and you are fearing there's some sort of fears and worries going on here, and I do feel it's because something has come to an end, so it may be causing you concern. I'm not feeling like it feels like a bit of confusion and like the door's locked. That's what I'm seeing. The Spirit is showing me the door's locked, so I feel like it's a door locked to the past, locked to something that you were doing that's now run its course, now closing that chapter, now finishing that story up, and you're going on to a new path here. I do feel you're going to be much more happier, much more in a better position here, because I can see a smile. Spirit is showing a smile and a happy and a arms up, which is showing me that you're going to be much more happier, much more resilient on your journey, on your path. But things are going to much more smooth out here, because I can see they're showing me a path. They're showing me green pastures, grass, if you will, and the path is much more clearer. And if there is obstacles on your path, it's just showing you can just step over them rather than being roadblocks. I feel in the past there was a bit more roadblocks, much more big, I want to say huge terrain with this, which means there might have been a big boulder, not literally, metaphorically speaking. The boulder means you had to get over things much more in a harder way, I want to say. So here the path is much more clearing out for you, and there's more like stumbling stones or rocks that you can just pretty much step over and walk freely to your freedom, I want to say, with this. So there's something that's come to an end, a bit of a challenge with the 5 of Wands here. So you may be in competition with others. You may be feeling like you can't compete, but I do feel it's like competing with yourself. It's like you're trying to balance yourself out, balance your path out, and with the Justice cards are saying there is a need for balance, but I do feel there's also things are going to be much more stable with you on your path now that door has closed here. The Justice card is saying there is a need for balance, but there is justice prevailing. This means that you can be assured that your next chapter is going to be much more stability, much more stable and prosperous, I want to say. With this, you've got the 9 of Swords, which is saying that things are feeling a bit, I want to say shock. there's a bit of a shock. It's like the door has closed, you can't open it, and that's what I'm being shown. There's a lock and a key, but you just can't open it because it's not fitting anymore. And what this is saying, what Spirit is saying, is because it's locked, it's not fitting, the key doesn't fit to that door anymore, because that is not your door anymore. It's finished, it's gone. It's now going on to a new chapter, I feel. So this is why you're getting a lot of fears and worries, maybe concerns at night, during the day, whenever. It's like you're working, and you're trying to, I feel like you're trying to get ahead of yourself, because you're trying to make things be much more in control. And I'm hearing Spirit saying, be much more in the flow, much more plan things out smoothly, rather than trying to get everything all at once in a set way. Because if you just allow yourself to rest, allow yourself to de-stress, you'll be able to see the path clearer for you. And I do feel that your path is going to be much more stable for you, but you have to let go of what no longer serves you. Whatever door is closing for you, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a career, a work, an opportunity, where you live, something or an idea, it's no longer working for you. Take it as you will. If you resonate, if you don't, then whatever it is, take what resonate and run with it. But for the message, you've got the snake card. This is saying you're shedding away your old self. You're shedding away what no longer serves you. The snake, when you see the snake, they shed their skin, they renew their self, they regenerate their self, and they become a new, not a new snake, but they're now fresher, clearer, wiser, knowledgeable. This is what I'm getting with you guys, Leo. You're shedding what no longer serves you. You're shedding the old you. You're shedding that chapter. You're now moving on to a new journey, because you've got beautiful cards of Ace of Wands, Hierophant, you've learnt the story, and Eight of Pentacles, getting straight to work. I'm going to breathe here. That's what you need to do. You need to breathe, calm, and then just keep going forward on your path. But you've got the Ace of Wands, which is saying there's a new doorway now. You've got the right key going forward. The other key does no longer fit that door, because that's not your door anymore. It's not your story anymore. It's not your pathway. You're now onto a new journey, and do feel that you are recreating yourself, switching up your plans. I feel you're adding things to it. You're taking things off, even taking things off the shelf that that have been on the shelf waiting for you to grab it and use it into your future. But there's a new doorway, so this is a new curiosity. And if you can see with the doorway, there's much more blue, pinks, and it's like the light is there beckoning you to walk through that door. You've gone so many journey of the long, frustrated journey, and now it's time to walk through that door, because that's where the happiness is. That's where your creativity comes. That's where your love for life comes in much more strongly here. You've got the Hierophant, which is saying, hey, you've learned all you need to know. You've got the wisdom now to take you to that new chapter, that new journey, that new pathway, and it's irresistible, I feel, with this, because look, this is the words I'm getting. It's irresistible for you. So the change is irresistible, even though it may worry you, and it's just because it's something new, something inviting, something a little bit different on your path. But you've learned all you need to know, and you are now going to take what you know and bring into the future. The good bits, not the parts that no longer work for you. The Eight of Pentacles is saying you're working so hard, you're getting stuff done, you're rejuvenating things on your pathway. So there may be some rejuvenating work, which means you may be changing things up in work life, switching jobs, or you're bringing something new in. And I do feel you want to have that balance in your life. So with the Eight of Pentacles, it's saying you now can see things clearly here. You've got the big sun here. You've got the moon, which you're getting very intuitive nudges to where you should put your time in and effort in with your work, and with your efforts in planning for your future here. So I do feel you've already gained that knowledge. There's a new door opening, shedding away what no longer serves you, because the chapter on that you already have accomplished is now run its course, and that key does not fit into that door anymore. So With the future outlook, you've got love. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. Some of you may be bringing in new love, but I do feel it's a love for life also. If you're not looking for love, then it's a love for life. It's a love for your journey, and it's trusting in your intuition, because you've got the moon card here. You've got the Three of Pentacles, working with others, and you've got the Six of Cups. There is a bit of that past energy, so perhaps you're bringing in something from the past, or you're reminiscing a little bit from the past, but you're going straight ahead and trusting in your journey, trusting in the journey, trusting in the path that you're now taking up. So here with the moon, you're no longer, you may be thinking about the past where things have been a bit tough for you, but you're now trusting. You now got the big moon here to help guide you, and you're on to greener pastures, I feel, with this. And you're making plans with others, you're teaming up with others, supportive people. Three of Pentacles is teamwork, but it's also saying you're being supportive. You're showing, you may be even co-creating with others to help with your plans in life. And if it's not with others, then it's just the support of family, friends who see your vision, who see what the story that you're creating with yourself, and they're quite supportive on your path. And if you don't have any, then it's just yourself supporting and your spirit team and whoever you resonate with. The Six of Cups is saying you've gone through, I do feel this is more about looking at how far you've come rather than you reminiscing the past. Oh, actually, a similar reminiscing the past, but it's much more about looking how far you've come, the journey you've walked, and now you're going onto something much more beautiful. I keep seeing greener pastures, much more happier times. So I do feel this change is going to bring that greener pasture that you seek with here, and I do feel you're going to be much more happy and much more vibrant on your pathway. And they're saying shed that skin, shed what no longer serves you, and walk that path with happiness, with a smile, and trusting in yourself, I feel, with this. Now, if you see the light's a bit bright, I've moved my light closer, so I might have to edit that out because I look quite whitewashed. Trusting, changing always things up. Yep, Eight of Cups, straight away wanted to flip out. Eight of Cups, you're walking away what no longer serves you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards that complement each other. When I say beautiful, it just confirms what has been already said. Eight of Cups, you're walking away from conflicts, you're walking away from what no longer serves you. You're just walking away, because even in amongst the confusion, like what happened there, you just know that it's enough. That's what I'm getting. With the Justice card, we have this one to pop out. The Ace of Cups, new love, new beginnings of love, romance, but I do feel it's more about career base. And that Justice card is saying there's a new beginning here. Trust in what you're getting, trust in the passionate destination that you're creating for yourself. And I do feel this smooth stability with the Justice card and the Ace of Cups there. I hope that is looks a bit bright. I'll have to adjust my things. So with the Nine of Swords, we have, Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. So perhaps things have been a bit tough on you. You're worried so much because you are giving quite a bit too much. And that's probably why your journey has stopped, because you can no longer give so much. You need to have that balance where you serve yourself and you serve others too, but you have to fill your cup up first, I feel, with this. And it's like, you do enjoy giving to others, but it needs to be balanced. It needs to have that time out, otherwise you're just going to burn yourself out, I feel, with that. With the Ace of Wands, we have the Temperance. So there's a new, I just said balance, didn't we? Temperance card is saying balance. Your journey has, you've come a long way here. If you can see the trail, I'll show you. Come a long way here. You can see the trail here. Walk past. You're now in the flow of the water here. So this is saying there's a need for balance. Time out. Sit and enjoy life, and also have things in moderation here. So I do feel when you step into that new door, it's about those happy beginnings, but it's also having moderation of where you're planning your commitments, and also making sure that when you plan your commitments, that it's balance, and having that patience that things will move forward, but in time rather than rushed. I'm not feeling rushed energy here. With the Hierophant, we have that everything is fine. I knew something like this would come up. Yeah, everything is fine, so no need to worry about, even though this looks like the Ten of Swords, this is a card from, this deck has an extra card. The Hierophant is saying everything, it's like you've got all the wisdom, you know, everything is fine. It's saying trust in yourself, trust in the timing of your life, and trust in the path that you're now undertaking. The new you, the new path that you're going on is the right one. You just need to know that everything's going to turn out okay and fine, but no need to rush things to make things happen, I feel, with this. With the Eight of Pentacles, which is showing a lot of hard work being put in, dedication, commitment, determination also. And that confusion is called semi-confusion here now, is saying that you're now onto something, you're now figuring things out, and that confusion is dissipating because you now got something, a purpose, and you're now finally stepping out onto your own and figuring things out along the way. With the Eight of Pentacles, we have Judgment card. So yeah, this is beautiful with the snake. Remember we said rebirth, shedding what no longer serves you. Well, the Judgment card is similar. It's like a wake-up call. You're recreating yourself. It's like a awakening also. It's like a aha moment where you're now knowing where you want to put your commitments to with work, with life, and you know where you want to put your focus on. And it's a bit of a, there had to be a wake-up call with this, because you know that you're going to end up burning yourself out if you keep giving and giving and giving and not giving yourself time out here. So I do feel it's a bit of a wake-up call, realizing where you need to put your work in and where you need to slow it down. With the Moon card, we have Four of Pentacles. So you need to not hold on to things so tightly. With the Four of Pentacles, a bit of a holding on to things, trusting in your intuition that everything is going to be okay. Don't try to control things. So maybe some financial matters where you may be holding on to your dollars, but I do feel it's more about trying to control things, trying to make things happen. But there's that need to remember, there's a need that have that patience, that things will work out. A little bit of patience, a little bit of trust, and a little bit of dedication and commitment to your path, and things will be fine. With the Three of Pentacles, we have the Fool card. So yeah, trusting where you step on your path, trusting that leap of faith that you take. You're working with others, and if you're not working with others, you're working with your higher self, your spirit guides, whoever you blend with. But I do feel it's teamwork or getting together with other people. It may be just with your family members and getting a heads up from other like-minded people, but it's about taking that leap of faith and trusting in wherever you go, whoever you bring into your life. It will be the right decision here. So perhaps you're bringing in new people into your life because you need some help with your work, your business, your idea, and you need some other outside resources to help you carry on your pathway, so you don't burn yourself out with the Six of Pentacles, giving and giving, giving, and the Nine of Swords being stressed out about things. With the Six of Cups, we got the Page of Swords. Oh, fucking hair. We've got the Page of Swords, which is you're going on to something new. You're trusting in yourself. You're battling it out. I feel like you're looking at the past a bit, but it's like, no, I'm not going there anymore. I'm going to go exactly where I want to go, because the past is now gone. It's no longer there. I know my journey. I know, Leo, you know your journey. You know where you're going to, and you're now trusting on that new dedication onto your pathway, and there is something that you're deciding to go forward with, and you're making steps to go forward with that. So let's get some oracle cards, and oracle cards first. I got this hair, probably dog hair. Yuck. So yeah, this card always comes out for others. You got the ant, cooperate for the highest good of the community. Yeah, cooperating with others. See, with the Three of Pentacles, cooperating, teamwork, bringing in new people into your life. I mean, if you're not bringing in new people, it's like lightening the load and making plans and things going a certain way, so that way you can overcome it without burdening yourself or making things too tiring for you. A shark here. Lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. This is all about having peace within yourself, I do feel, but also making sure that you know you're a powerful, peaceful warrior. It's about knowing that you don't need to stress out. You don't co-create with others also. You don't need to stress out. You don't need to worry yourself on your pathway. Just know that everything will work out great for you, and know that you've got the strength to carry on and be that leader. With the ant, it's about cooperating with others for the good of the community. This is about working with others and making things harmony and stabilize on your path, and helping yourself out on your business plans, projects, or with other family members, or with other friends, or people in your life that you need help with. It might be getting insights from outside resources. It doesn't have to be about a business, but take what you will with this. Now let's get the 3 oracle. This is what you're manifesting. Remember, you're manifesting to be that peaceful warrior, and you lead it as an example, which is saying you're being the leader now. You're stepping up and being that boss, CEO even. You may be working for yourself. You may be wanting to work for yourself and cooperating with others so that you can build that community. So some of you may be building a business, a YouTube channel, a shop, a store, I don't know, whatever, a project, a book, writing a book, whatever it is, or just changing jobs so you can be one step up from where you were. So with this, we've got, yep, 5 of Swords. No, we didn't have that before. So yeah, there's a time to walk away with what no longer serves you. The 5 of Pentacles are saying, the 5 of Pentacles are saying there is a bit of energy where you're feeling like resources are not there. So this is why you have to have that peaceful warrior here, and co-creating or cooperate with like-minded communities. So this is going to help you on your path, that rather than having drama in your life, I do feel you're going to walk away from drama, and you're going to walk away from that lack feeling, I feel. So even though these are cards where one's lack and one's a bit conflict or a drama, like, I do feel you're walking away from that, because you're now the King of Swords, which he is a leader here. He is sure of himself, and he no longer will tolerate lack or loss, or things that no longer serve him, people, situations, things that with a peaceful warrior take your peace away from you. You're no longer going to accept that. And I'm going to do a couple more cards just to give a little bit of insight for this. For the 5 of Swords, we have, yeah, the 3 of Wands, definitely on a new pathway. You're looking at the future, you're seeing what you want to do, and you're definitely going forward. Like I said, you're moving away from no longer serves you. That door is closed. With the 5 of Swords, you're walking away from others that no longer serve you. People who cause you chaos or conflict, or just disrupt your peace of mind. You're trying to get that stability so that you can have a peaceful life, or much more less stress. That's why I saw in the beginning your path clearing, much more stable, able to conquer more challenges. Even if there's no challenges on your path, or less challenges that are a little bit much more harder from the past, they're going to be less harder, easier to conquer. With the 5 of Pentacles, we have the 3 of Cups, so celebration. So yeah, you're going away from lack and loss. Even though there might be the energy of that feeling, you're now celebrating because things are working out for you. And I do feel you're dedicated to your pathway, dedicated to finding solutions to get more income and bringing in more income, and you're helping yourself recover from that lack or loss feeling. And it doesn't have to be finances. It could be anything in your life where you close one door, now another door opens. You're now celebrating because you know it was the right decision here. With the King of Swords, we have the King of Cups. Yet doing things you love. You're going to love your pathway. You're absolutely going to love your pathway. The King of Swords, you know it's the right decision. You know it's the right pathway, the destiny. The King of Cups, you're doing something you love, and you're trusting in your heart and soul with this. You're trusting here with your mind, but trusting heart and soul. So it's a beautiful balancing, trusting in your mind. Beautiful balance of trusting in your mind and trusting in your heart and soul. What feeds your soul, and moving forward with courage and determination on your path, Leo. And I hope this has given you some insight. I'd love to see you around, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.